Hey guys, Ryan here from Rode, and we are super excited to reveal the newest features built into the latest firmware update for the Rodecaster Pro. Now, this new update includes quite a few new features, including, of course, the ability to do multi-channel recording. I'll get to that in just a minute, but first, let me run through a few of the other updates included in version 1.1.0, which remember, you can download for free from the Rode website. There's a link in the video description below. First of all, we've made some changes to the user experience to help when navigating through menus. So as you can see, on each of the channels, we actually have a dedicated color to help you know exactly which channel you're editing at any one point in time when you cycle through the menus. This means that you'll always know which channel you're making changes to while you're in the settings. Now, we've also made the record button gently pulse when the unit is ready to record to make it easier to tell the difference between the ready to record mode and when you're actually recording. Now, when you're actually recording, the button of course goes a solid bright red, just as before. Another major feature update is the provision of a switchable mix-minus on the USB channel. This will mean that any podcasters that want to be able to connect their computer and send their voice to a communications app like Discord or Skype will be able to do so without a feedback loop. You can activate this setting in the advanced menu, which is accessible via this slightly redesigned screen. To get to the USB mix-minus feature, I just tap on the settings wheel, hardware settings, and then advanced. And from here, you can see that I can activate the USB channels mix-minus. I can also activate the multi-channel recording modes, which we'll get to in a little bit. Now remember, when you turn on the USB mix-minus feature, the main USB stereo output will no longer be the full mix of your podcast, but will be the USB mix-minus suitable for feeding into a communications app. Of course, the stereo output file that's recorded to the micro SD card is totally unaffected and will always represent the full mix from your podcast. Finally, the biggest new feature of the 1.1.0 firmware update for the Rodecaster Pro is the ability to record in multi-channel mode. This allows you to not just record the stereo mix of your podcast, but also record all of the other tracks individually, allowing you to do an offline mix after finishing your recording. To activate multi-channel mode, simply navigate to the same advanced menu function that we had to navigate to for the USB mix-minus. So again, I tap on the settings wheel, hardware, advanced, and from here, I can activate multi-channel recording mode. Now, while you're recording in multi-channel mode, you get all of the individual tracks recorded separately, but you also get the regular stereo output as well. By default, each of the tracks includes all of the audio processing available on the Rodecaster Pro, so you can take advantage of things such as the onboard Aphex processing when recording in multi-channel mode. But you can also choose to bypass all of the onboard processing just on the individual tracks when recording in multi-channel mode, giving you the raw channel output. Perfect if you want to do a lot of additional post-production. The onboard processing, however, will still output to the main stereo mix for maximum flexibility. Thanks everyone, and happy podcasting.